individuals themselves on the kind of membership and utilization of these facilities. So as a ministry, we've just been facilitating the process. However, the districts, the local governments, authorities, they are the ones who have actually given us the information on how best they can be able to utilize these facilities.
Maybe what facilities?
Key facilities that we've been able to construct are geared actually to providing peaceful coexistence between the communities, and then we have the refugee hosting communities and then the refugee communities. So we've constructed playgrounds, some of them as big as mini stadiums where there are various facilities, football, running tracks, netball, basketball, that can be located at these facilities. And we believe one of the key activities that is the uniting factor is actually sports, and the program has been able to support that. We've built playgrounds, two stadiums in Kamwenge and the Terego, and the others are more of play fields. In Yumbe, there are about 4 of them. Madiokoro has one, Chiandongo has another one. I think those are the playgrounds that we have been able to construct. We've also built resource centers in each and every one of these districts, right at the sub-county level. At least each district has a minimum of 2 resource centers, one at the sub-county level for the selected sub-counties and one at the town council. So we've been able to provide that facility. We've constructed, I think, over 20 sub-county markets across the 11 districts. So there is a minimum of 2 markets per district, and that is on average. There are those, and the selection of these projects were done by the respective districts. What we did as a ministry is provide them with the criteria, and then they decided what they want to build. So you find some districts like Madiokolo has about 6 resource centers, 2 markets and a playground, while others also have road infrastructure. We've been able to construct various roads. Over 200 kilometers have been realized over the district and district roads. We've been able to contribute that, plus many that have been designed but not constructed, but the designs are available. Then the other resources that we have, I've talked about resource centers and community halls. Many of the community halls can accommodate at least a meeting of 100 people, and we believe this will give an opportunity to the local governments to hold their meetings in a private and secure area. The resource centers that we provided are fully fledged. They have sound system, they have water, sanitation facilities, adequate parking, a lot of beautification, greening, because that's one of the key success factors that we have in the program. So they are very adequately resourced. They have furniture, at least some basic furniture, to start off with the utilization of these facilities.
How much money?
In total, I will not talk about the resource centers alone, but in total, the program, as the USMID program, is $360 million, of which about $60 million is for the refugee hosting districts. So various facilities have been provided within that. But the $60 million also includes provision of titles for the districts that were qualifying, physical plans, and very many other facilities. So infrastructure is one of those, but in total, the refugee hosting districts, the components provided for $60 million.
Now, when you talk about
Similar facilities that we're implementing, similar to other projects like Dr. D, that have been funded by World Bank. So we know that they already have a precedent of the kind of facilities that they are providing there. So we are confident that that's why in one of the discussions we are talking about, if we have existing committees, how do we deal with them? Because they already have similar facilities that they are implementing.
finally,
Ideally, the community should be expecting to enjoy these facilities. During the entire implementation process and construction, we actually, the district set up their facility user committees that were supervising part of the supervision team, and they supported the contractor in making sure that these projects are implemented. So the communities are already aware, they know what these facilities are for because we've been interacting with them from day one. So now at handover, we know that they are aware how their facility will be utilized. It's not projects where buildings are just placed on them and then they do nothing. So the communities are already aware, they know these facilities, their location, they've been involved in the construction, in the design, and therefore we know very well that in terms of sustainability, we already have ownership by the communities, and we are confident that we utilize them.
You did mention about
The contractors and implementation, whereas they all go through the procurement process. However, when it comes to implementation, many contractors have different varying capacities of implementation. However, we've been supporting the districts, the respective districts, and the urban authorities on construction supervision. And it's one of the lessons learned from the program that when we are implementing future projects, we need to be probably more vigilant when we are procuring contractors. Look at their capacity more beyond what has been provided for, and try to go above the minimum, because you realize some of the contractors really have struggled to get these projects implemented, and it's a lesson that we have picked up.